We are back, and this segment of Trojans Live is brought to you by Allstate. The Trojans are in good hands with Zach Banner. The big man sits down with us now, Jordan Moore, John Jackson, and I just want to break the tension right away. Just make it clear. You understand, Zach, when he's done playing, not only wants to take our jobs, believes he right now could probably do it better than us.
We're making budget cuts real soon, guys. Just to let you guys know, we're making budget cuts, and you guys are first on the list.
I just want to know, if you could ask Zach Banner one question, what would it be?
If I was going to ask myself,
correct.
How do you look so good? What is the secret? Is it L'Oreal?
Tell us.
I don't know.
Even in the rain, you
I
still
can't
have
tell
this
you.
amazing
I can't
poop
tell
to
you.
your hair.
I'm trying to take your job. I cannot tell you what I do, what it's great, and I love the rain.
You're a Washington native.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Tell me your recruiting story. Were you considered in the Huskies?
Yeah, I was. Right down to the wire. My final three was University of Washington, University of Oklahoma, and obviously USC Trojans. And it was hard. It was a hard decision. I ended up calling Coach Sark and Coach Stoops that morning and saying I was going to go somewhere else. And it was the greatest decision of my life. I had no regrets.
And then you ended up with Sark.
Now he's back here. Yeah, he's following me. So that's where let's go.
Yeah, but it wasn't always. I mean, there had to be some points of your career you're sort of questioning. You went through a lot of injuries, especially with the hips and stuff like that. You talk about that, maybe that low light, sort of, I wouldn't call it humbling, but, sort of a reality check that, hey, you appreciate times like that.
Yeah, I
right?
mean, you only get a certain amount of time in college. I'm in my fourth year. I have another year after this season. You realize that time goes away faster, especially when injuries and you're sitting and watching your team. So it hurt a lot. It did. And you just had to make the most of it, and you had to make sure that you didn't miss a beat. And I think that's what I applaud myself on doing the most, is that last year I came out, I was telling everybody, hey, I consider myself a rookie. But, 1 year later of experience and 3 years of watching college football and being a part of it and practicing with the USC Trojans, I really think that I'm a 4-year vet now.
And you've taken care of your body.
Right.
Tell us the kind of things that you've changed in your regimen. I know that you worked on your diet, other things, so that you are understanding that that's your instrument. That's your tool.
Lost 25 pounds on the off season. I plan on continuing to lose weight throughout my career, get in better shape.
How'd you lose it?
How'd I lose it? Slim Fast, actually. Yeah. Shout out to Slim Fast. We can't do that, can we? Can't promote products.
It's just for after college, then they'll be ready
for you. So turn into the Slim Fast commercial right now. It was just healthy eating. I think you guys do that good out here in California with all your hippies and everything.
A lot of avocados.
A lot of avocados, a lot of limes. So a lot of, good stuff. So it's just healthy eating. Coach Ivan is the best strength coach in America. We just picked up a nutritionist, Mike. Shout out to Mike. He's great at what he does. Don't want to go too hard on the cardio right now while I'm in season. That's why the weight's not just falling off like it was in the off season. So, the regiment's great. And then obviously taking care of the body and taking care of the hips. I'm getting massages twice a week. Going to bed, early at night, trying to get 8 to 10 hours. I treat it like I'm in the pros right now.
What is the official weight? What's the real weight?
The real weight is 357.
It is
now,
357.
Yes, now when I'm soaking wet walking on campus through the rain, it could up a couple pounds, but 357,
357.
So you guys put it on the board, and I'm pissed. It's 360.
Exactly.
Us guys. So
again,
the
do
people
your
that
job.
run the video board,
do
which
your
is
job.
neither JJ nor I. We have a job to do on game day.
They're next on the budget cut list also.
Yeah.
Video board guy.
If it was my choice, it'd be 357.
We're firing everybody. Everybody's fired.
And what's the ultimate, the perfect weight when you get to it?
I always try to say, because I used to play basketball, I always try to say, let's get back to basketball weight. But basketball weight was 305. And to be 6'9" and play football and offensive tackle, that's a little too low. So I'm shooting between the 20s and 30s in that range. How much do you weigh these days? It's crazy, right?
I
know. It's crazy when you get asked on national TV about your weight, right? Yeah. It's whatever. It's
but you got to remember, I played a long time ago, right?
It's all good. It's cool.
So you used to play basketball.
Yes.
And you like to tweet about basketball.
Yes.
Who is the best hooper on the team?
Zach Banner. Stop. Don't even have to ask that question. Sua Cravens thinks he is.
I know.
Kessler thinks he can play a little brown ball.
If Sua were here, he'd be laughing hard at this
Sua
point.
is the biggest female in USC football history. He's does his makeup all the time. He averages a tattoo a week. Shout out to Sua for calling you out. One-on-one basketball, I'm beating him 10 times out of 10.
Hey, well, you got a slogan. I got to ask about this. You got a
You have
slogan.
a slogan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Family over everything, right?
Hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Did your research.
Yeah, I do just a little bit of homework.
Jordan, you're
That's what I'm trying to save my job. I knew you were coming on this
You're
show.
good. You're good. Yeah, you're good. I like it.
Talk to me about it.
It's just it takes a lot of pride to leave home. You know what I mean? To go 1,000 miles away from home, to be away from Tacoma. You know, everybody wants to talk about this game being great because we're playing UW, and it's like, oh, Zach, you're playing, you know, your old hometown. I wasn't born. I actually was born at UW Hospital, but I wasn't like raised, you know, on campus. You know what I mean? That's not home for me. My home's Tacoma, Washington. So if you're from the area and you really want to support me, and go for UW if you're a fan. Go for Washington State. Go for Portland, you know, the whatever. You know, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't understand why we're still talking about it. So, but the thing about family over everything to me important is that I understand why I'm here. You know what I mean? I understand what I plan on doing. I came here to win a national championship. I came here to be an All-American. I came here to be a first-round draft pick, and all these types of things. And that's what USC has to offer. So I'm doing it for my family, and that's why I preach family all the time.
And you rep Guam.
Yes, Mother's Chamorro. She's a full Chamorro. Yeah. So shout out to Guam. You know, if I end up being blessed enough to go to the National Football League one day, I'll actually be the first person from Guam to be in the NFL. So it's a blessing, and you know, it's more towards my grandfather who just recently passed. You know, losing him and understanding. You know, they don't come over here until it's summer because it's so cold over there, and it's hot as hell over there. I don't know how they survive over there. And you know, and I was blessed enough with the opportunity to go over there a couple months ago before in the summertime for his funeral, and it was an amazing experience, and it was humbling also because so many people are USC Trojan fans right now, and they continue to be the fans throughout my career.
I got to ask, favorite food?
Oh yeah,
Guam.
from
Guam.
Kelaguen, chicken Kelaguen. It's like shredded chicken with a touch of lemon and onion. It's real good. You got to try it. Look it up. Look up the recipe. Do you cook or are you top ramen?
No, I'm top ramen.
Top ramen. Okay, there you go. I'll keep calling you out. You're embarrassing.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you didn't shout out during this segment?
Your O-line.
Because I feel
Shout
like
out to the O-line. Yeah. Shout out to the O-line.
we'll get them. Forget 2 points for safety. Try up to 20% because with Allstate, safe drivers with a good driving record can save up to 20% on car insurance with a distinguished driver discount. That's on top of other discounts, so don't wait. Call the Tyler Cross Allstate Insurance Agency today. Zach, you want to take us to break?
Yeah. Let's go.
That's it. Let's go to break. Trojans Live will be back with Andre DeGrasse.